Alrighty, hey guys. Got a little bit of time this morning to play some Sapiens. I don't know how long I'm gonna get to play. Probably maybe 2 hours. Maybe we'll see. Pretty much these last few streams, and like it's gonna be a continuous thing. I know it's called castle preparation and exploration and everything, and that's pretty much what it's going to be. I mean, we're going to try and get copper and other things too. I had to do a little bit of adjusting because I recently upgraded my monitors so I could upgrade my recording. So I had to I had to adjust my bitrate and stuff. And I didn't want it to be, I wanted it to be a constant bit rate because I don't want it to be variable, because then it'll just slam the quality down. But I have a feeling that we're not going to get, here I'll just play it. We should be okay with food and everything, preparations and stuff. So last time we were on, we got elderberries kind of back here by mistake. But now those are all grown up, and I planted several other apple trees last time. So our food situation is totally different. We have tons of compost because we have tons of food and stuff that goes bad on a regular basis, which I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. Here, let's switch the screen. Just a second. I have to switch it over to I had it set on a different game. There you go. Now let's see. It should. There we go. Sorry about that. Just a little technical difficulties with me. I did move my camera over. Here, let's adjust that just a little bit. I try to stay centered in the frame. Should have the time up there. Yeah, it's now 7 a.m. Anyways, I like to have the time up there because I got other stuff to do, and so it just kind of keeps me on point with things, and that way I know kind of how long things are taking. In the future, I'll probably get better at it, but right now, my time management sucks on this game. I just take a bunch of time. But anyways, what we're doing is a bunch of collecting, and we're probably gonna collect all the trees, but not before like this little part where I start replanting. Just waiting for them to cut those few trees down, and then we'll start over here, because you can see we kind of got these rows more consistent, way more consistent than those I just kind of spewed out just as fast as possible. But now that it's getting night, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do things. The other thing is I don't think this game is really optimized for them to use like a bridge or whatever, so they'll constantly swim, and if there's stuff out here in the water and they notice it, like after a windstorm, they'll try to go collect it, and in deep water they'll still do the same thing. I kind of think it's a bug, because if it's too deep for them to actually swim and actually retrieve, then they shouldn't have that as a retrieval. I understand probably why though, because that would mean none of this stuff would work, even though they can't do it, but that's how it should show up. But even when it shows up that way in the water, like if it's too deep, which I don't think anywhere here is too deep because this is a river, but the issue that you run into is that they won't consistently go over a bridge or anything. And you can't put pathways on here, so that kind of makes for I don't know how to put it, an interesting problem to address. So they just, because if they have to get something in the water, I think maybe if I put steps periodically through here, I will have less problems. Because, I mean, it's no different than a wall on land. Because the only difference for them is they swim in water versus walk. But when they're under this, there's another glitch, and they'll actually walk under here. So, when you select them to walk to a certain location. I mean, it's happened a few times. It's not, like, completely 100% foolproof. But pretty much that's what they'll do. Whoops, wrong thing. But I'm thinking if I put a few locations, because, see, they seem to, for whatever reason, they'll walk on it to a point, and then I have no idea why they go off and then don't go back on. But that's what they do. So, And see, you can't build underwater, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me. Well, we're kind of gonna wow. We're going to get that built just so there's a location where they can get back up if need be, and then we'll do the same thing. Maybe right here. This seems like a good location. Because we have plenty of planks and stuff. It's not like we're like sparing on resources. But I find that funny that they can't build underwater. Which is why there's nothing under that, because that's as far as they can build. Because if it's completely submerged, they can't build under there. But if it's some of it's out of the water, some of it's in the water, you can actually build it. What are they doing? Like, it's stuff like this, like resource management, like, is really weird in this game. So I'm gonna add a route and get that stuff. Yeah, just go put it over there. Because it doesn't make sense having it here anyways. And then same thing with the tools. That's what a lot of this game is, though, is you're like managing what you're doing with your resources. You're not necessarily always doing what somebody wants to do. And I kind of think that makes sense in a stream. Like, it's not going to be you know, all sunshine. Man, I'm having problems with words this morning. Sunshine and rainbows. Holy moly. Yeah. I don't know where to put it. Probably a location. Wow. Wow. That's way less seeds. Okay. That's what happens when you have like a lot of stuff that you do. Now we got, how many do we have coming? 6 from there. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out just kind of a basis of where to go from here, because I don't want Okay, so I guess there's 6 total so far. That's weird. There's normally... maybe they're just farther away. Or I'm blind. One of the two. I was gonna say, feels like it's raining. Well, like drizzling. That was weird. It's a total hiccup there. As you can see, I dug inland. So why can't you? Oh, that's fine. But I'm trying to extend the water zone because, well, it's mainly because I want to get the resources that are along here. And that's the easiest way for me to do it. Wow, interesting. Okay. I guess it's one way to do things. But this is the stuff that I don't understand. Why are they going way over there? Okay. So okay, so we're completely out of hay over here. So we might want to collect some just later on when they can. We kind of got our maximum orders reached because that's what we're doing over here. And we have to keep doing it until we fill up everything because it's getting like out of hand with how little we have. Interesting. I wonder why I did it that way. I don't know. But I don't like it, so I'm going to switch it. But this is what tends to happen because too many people die off, and then you have... What the heck? Okay. Music there. And another thing I don't like is like, what is the point of having a wall if the mammoths can just like phase through the walls? You know? Or if they are going to go through the wall, like if they're like damaging the wall, that makes sense. But I don't know. I guess I'm just being nitpicky. It's not really that big of a deal. And I think a lot of my streams are going to be in the morning from now on. I just don't like having them in at nighttime. Because it just gets me in a routine of staying up late, and I don't want to get into that routine. Well, it looks like we're cleaning stuff up, so what's next? Yeah, we got a lot of tools. Had them make a lot of tools for a long time, so I think I don't understand. Okay. There we go. Because we don't want anything out there. We just put it out there temporarily so that we could get all those resources and be done. But, yeah, now that we're looking at just kind of like resource management, kind of, sort of. Okay, we don't want those rocks inside, so I'll have to build another storage. I guess right there, and right there. Just because we don't need to store our rocks inside. Or our stones, whatever, for making tools. Man, but is this game pretty or what? I think this area specifically is really pretty. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not a prime area for building castle. And I want to build a castle. Like I've talked about a billion times. I want to build this castle up here, but I need to be able to get up there, and all this stuff has to be, relatively built. Oh, is that all apple trees? Yeah, I think they are. But the problem with doing that is if I send them out there, they won't all go out there and stay out there because there's not enough beds. But if they do go out there, they'll fall asleep on the ground. So I have to build a big enough area with enough food so that I can supply them with food over there. Because it just doesn't make sense having this whole area over here, and the game isn't designed to be played that way. It's really designed to just have one tribe in one area and move your entire tribe. And so I might just preemptively have to dismantle the whole idea of building a castle here, because I'm not very close to the items that I need, and there's a large quantity of the items that I need to build a castle over there, because I still got to make bronze and stuff, and the closest one over here is all the way over here, and there's tin, but I don't see any copper, so except for over there, which is also out of my reach or out of my range. So it's like, do I want to go over here where it's out of my range? Oh, okay, so there's our other 5 from that direction. How many are we going to get from this direction? Because typically you get it from 3 directions. Oh, well, I mean, I'm trying to think, how close are they? There's a possibility I might be able to collect that. Yeah. Just a second, I gotta go check something. I'm hearing something. Yeah, no. Yeah, as far as I know, it was nothing, so get back in the game and get stuff back. So, mainly what I'm trying to say is that it's relatively possible. I'm going to unselect that just because I'm probably never going to go out there. I got enough stuff to do. I don't know. We might instead. I seen somebody that made like a river village, and that kind of sprung an idea in my head. At least for right now, because we can at least make a bunch of split logs. But yeah, because without a ton of more people, which we just lost a bunch of people, so yeah, I'm gonna get these trees started planting. Oh, we just lost somebody else. Man. Sorry, I got a tickle in my nose, so if I sneeze and it's really loud, I'm sorry. I'm just now kind of getting over the icky that sickness that we all ended up catching when I was in the last stream. I finally had to go to the doctors and actually get it taken care of because it wasn't going away on its own. Anyways, I ended up having sinusitis. Just like, it's essentially, it's just another way of saying a cold that's in your upper, like, nasal passages, which is why it wouldn't go away. Anyways, enough talk about that. We're gonna replant all these trees because we need a lot of split logs, and it's a lot easier to do it now than later, because if we wait till later, there's a great possibility that it won't get done. I wish there was a way to plant a little bit differently, but at the same time I think about it and I was like, yeah, but it would like kind of change how the base game plays, so maybe not, you know. And I think that's what makes this game, you know, different in a lot of ways than other games. Other games that are relatively similar to it. Yeah, and this game's kind of a hard game to get. You got to get back in the groove of it. I don't like that it auto rotates. I wish it would just hold the position. Maybe it does, and I just need it a different way. It probably does. I'm just noticing that. And that's one of the things I don't understand. Like, sometimes you can get it like really, really close. So, I don't know. As you can see, we got a lot of logs and sticks there. That being said, still not enough. We'll probably replant this like 4 or 5 times. But we want to try to get them as close as we can to each other. And right now I'm really trying to fill in every space because I want to be able to have a lot of them. Yeah, I don't think over there though. Okay. So, sorry, this is going to be slightly boring. Definitely going to be repetitive. Oh, another tribe. Just a second. Just a kid, huh? There must be other people. Oh yeah, they're just way back there. Oh, nice. She's pregnant, so they have, or she has kids. They have kids. I don't know. Well, let's check, because I want to kind of see. Oh yeah, they're far enough apart that you can't even see them. Oh, maybe those are the only two. We'll find out while we're planting trees. Okay. That's what I end up doing. I end up going too far apart. Dang it. Because I want to stay kind of a consistent distance apart, but at the same time, I want to be able to plant as many as... Ugh. What? It's not making much sense to me. My concentration. I can't cut my concentration when I'm planting trees. It uses all my brain matter. I'm just kidding. But that being said, I want to get the... Oh, dude, I hate when there's these windstorms. Dag nabbit. There's definitely not enough torches. Maybe we'll finally, after a day like today, they'll get it done. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, if you guys would stay up there. I gotta do that all the time. It's kind of annoying. Okay. That's not gonna happen. That's probably not gonna happen. Leave it at that. Interesting. Well, we should definitely get a lot of trees filled in, and that way we can start harvesting them again here pretty soon, which will be a good thing. And then once we get that finished, hopefully we can start on more of the stuff that I've been wanting to do. But I don't know, the progression of this game is kind of steep. Not that it's hard, it's just it's a lot of grind. At least in my opinion. Okay. Well, I guess I got my answer there. Kind of at the mercy of where I can place it now, because it doesn't make sense to see it doesn't make sense to me how you can plant those but then you can't plant one right here. Like, that doesn't, I don't know, doesn't make much sense to me. Let's just do random. I said random. There we go. See if we can do anything different. Wow. Really? Well, at least now I know. Well, it's slightly irritating. We're gonna get a lot of mammoths. I don't know if that's gonna affect us. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. They know where the food is, yet for some reason they don't ever go back here. Like, I don't understand that. There's plenty of food. So, and see, they're not even sleeping in here anymore. They're like mostly sleep. I mean, that's what they kind of do. They just mostly sleep wherever. Yeah, dude, just go to bed. Like, no biggie. Just go to bed. I don't really want you over there anyways. We had to go through this the last time. Because people were doing stupid things that didn't make sense. Oh my gosh, you guys are dumb. I don't know if it's because they're afraid of the dark or something, or what. And see, that's another thing. They'll go under it after a certain point, and then I don't know. Well, we'll just have to just leave it at that. If that's what they want to do, they want to swim and bob and whatever, then I guess that's what they'll do. Can't do anything about it. But that's ridiculous. Like, I built that bridge so that I was hoping that that would be solved. but I don't know if it's the fact that it's too narrow or what. But to make that wider, gosh, it's expensive. It takes a long time already. But I don't know. I could always just test it out and see, you know, if it makes a difference. Let's go about that far. Should have plenty. Yep, you guys are still swimming because you decided to swim. But I think if I can't do the castle, this might be the last stream for this, just because we're kind of getting at a kind of a rock hard point where it's going to be a lot of the same in the episode, because I got to do a lot of collecting and a lot of gathering, and so I might just do a few episodes or skip a few episodes, get all the stuff that we need, and then just build it. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you guys dare. There we go. Now you're on the list. You're on the short picking list now. You should have thought about that. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Here he comes. Old man Henry's getting ready. Oh, here he comes. I don't understand this. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. They'll just run right into it. Okay, we probably don't want to. Probably don't want to right now. Just focus on the one. But they are just horrible when they're not good at it. And see, that's what doesn't make sense. He could go back, like, I don't know. It just seems odd to me. Kind of like how they kind of function. But, if you do end up watching it, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it going for much longer, because it's kind of getting to a point where it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of leveling out because of the area, and I don't want to make a bunch of episodes about traveling to an area to mine out copper and tin. I mean, having 1 or 2 episodes, but it's like right now it was like 3 or 4 episodes to make the bridge, and then we made this, and then we started making the pathway. Then we got out here, and then people were getting hungry too often and not having somewhere to sleep. And so until I get this built up by having them go out here, it's just not viable until then. And I got to get a large quantity and then remember to go back every night, every other night, because they'll just get hungry. And I don't know. It's weird to me. It doesn't really make sense to why they do it that way. Okay. Yeah, I get we need to plant all those trees, but at the same time, we got a lot of mulching to do. Probably just like mass do that one. Mulch. Yep. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Then I'm not going through and clicking like 1,000 times. Yeah. So anyways, I ended up getting sick, so that's why I wasn't streaming there as regularly as I was. But I'm not all better, but I'm a lot better than I was. Oh man, we're just having so many things to get done. Oh dude, I don't want it out here. Oh my goodness. Where do I want to put those? Yeah, I really don't want those to rot. Yeah. Those need to go there. Yeah, and all this stuff needs to be removed. I don't want any of it. Oh. I don't want it. There we go. Now they won't store stuff out there because it just doesn't make sense. I have plenty of locations I could store stuff. Oh, great. Let's go, guys. Just I think all the people that could hunt before are gone. They all passed away already. So now it's up to new blood to do it, and they're getting injured really easily. Oh man, that's it's sad, but also a little bit funny, just slightly. So man, yeah, I'm just trying to decide whether or not I want to do that, because now we have all these mammoths here. I don't really want to go that way. Nothing's really going to change about over here. It's still going to have to be, so maybe when we wake up the next day, we'll send, I don't know, just a large party out there to see if we can get it done in one day. Okay, all you ladies and gents and whatnot need to go back. Whether it's here or there or wherever. Oops. They've just been doing too much stuff. I got them doing way too many things. But, yeah. But we're going to see if this actually being wider will, I don't know, make them stay up there. Because it seems like they get out to about right there, and then they just dive off the side and then swim 90% of the way there. Yep, and that's what they're doing right now. Like, why? I don't get it. Well, yeah, I don't know. Seems goofy, but whatever. Because if they have like a low immune system, they'll probably end up getting sick and then they'll pass away. So that sucks. Because we're down like, yeah, we were up at like 70, almost 80, maybe even 90. And now we're way, way down. Yeah, you can't do that. So that's that. Oh, but flax spinning. I'll do music, I guess. And tools. These must have been the people that just came in. Because we're not getting a lot of viruses now, but at the same time, we're not getting a lot of anything. And it's taken us 3 or 4 times as long to get things done. Well, I mean, because of the large quantity of things that I'm selecting at a time. Because I got used to having like almost 100 Sapiens, and then it was just like boom, bing, 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 boom, and it was done. But now it's like take forever. But I guess that's what happens when you have like almost half the amount of people. But this project is what did it to everybody. I need to just deselect a lot of this. I'll have to do it at a different point. Yeah. I want them to get those apples, but I mean, man, they're not even have enough time to light all the torches, let alone have enough. Yeah, we're doing a lot better now. Wow. Went through a lot of stuff. Really? Just a minute. It's my phone. Oh. I forgot to shut all my alarms off. Alrighty. Yep. The joys of using a cell phone as your streaming camera. Where is it at? There we go. Should. Oh, great. Now it's. Alrighty. I'm going to have to set it up. Just a second. Error starting the video. Oh. The joys. That's why I do everything at night. Because then I don't have to worry about alarms. Why are you not? Okay. I just have to restart it. I think. Maybe. Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? I must have pressed a button. Dang it. Why? Why, you foul thing? Just work. That makes it makes the stream more interesting. Makes it more realistic. Oh yay, now I'm all out of focus. There we go. And I'm all zoomed out. There we go. Alrighty, well that was interesting. So pretty much I really am just trying to decide what I want to do. Cause I don't quite know. I don't want to do a bunch of replanning, but it's kind of how the cookie crumbles, really, to be honest. Because if I don't do it now, it won't get done. So what are they saying? Not enough light. Okay, whatever. I don't care. There's plenty of other things you guys could be doing. But it just catching up. Just trying to catch up to everything is, I don't know, getting a little overwhelming. But there's a lot of lazy people in my tribe. I seriously need to go through and get rid of some people. Wait, what are you planning? No, you're not. No, you're not. Not while there's mammies out there. You can just go do something else. How's that sound? Yeah, see, he's already... Oh my gosh, seriously. Is exactly why. Dude, do you not know run? He doesn't even care. He's just like, whatever, run me over. I don't care. Holy moly. And like, that's when they go out and collect everything. Yeah, man, we're just getting mammies galore. Holy moly. A lot of mammoths. A lot more than I'm used to. It's kind of... And it kind of depends on where you're at. I did start playing an island map, but it's modded, so I didn't want to upload it. I think a lot of people were playing modded though, because there's a lot to be desired in the base game. And my biggest thing is the speed. Like, you gotta wait for forever for anything to get done. And this is something I will not ever understand. Go inside. Why couldn't they just go inside right here? What the heck? There's just a lot of weird stuff going on with the game since I started playing again. That's not really making sense to me. But man, the reason why I picked this map was just because it looks really cool. I like the huge river, like you know, relatively where the resources are. There's a lot of stone that you can collect to make tools and stuff. Just a bunch. But I don't know, it's kind of been a catch-22 on whether or not it's improved anything. Well, we got that far. I'm thinking we'll probably remove these. And I know, boring, a bridge. I'm doing all the same stuff over again, but I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Because I don't have enough clay to do a complete build that way. And then I'm not in a location where there's a bunch of sandstone apparently. So I can't just chisel out a bunch of sandstone and make a castle that way, which is what I've done in the past. Okay. You guys really need to just not use the manure. We have enough compost. Like, there's plenty of compost. Oh, it's hot. It's cold out here. It's hot in there. That's all that matters. They need the warmth. That's why I do end up using a lot of wood with fire and stuff. But they're not supposed to be burning logs. Unless I switch something up. I hope that I... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Branches, but not logs. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Split logs. Yeah. That explains a lot. Yeah, I don't want them using our log collection for stinking burning. Oh, God. Well, you win some and you lose some. We're going to move Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Derp. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let me place anything there. Okay. That being the case, we're gonna switch that from being mammoth meat, because we don't care, to being hay. Hay. And then add a route. Whoops. There's that. And then, excuse me. When they're done with that, they'll cancel it, and then we'll be done with that. So that'll be good. There we go. Get a little bit of everything done. It's amazing how, man. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think when somebody's coming back this way, they think that there's not enough room for them to be on there, so they jump off. So I think we will have to make it too wide all the way across. Well, how much fun is that? So that means that we probably want to, I don't know, move this wall back to, I don't know, leave that there. Or no, we don't want to leave it there. And we'll just like jog the wall out to the end of here. So if we, yeah, how can we do that? How can we do that? No. Yeah, maybe we'll just put it in line with the first one. Nope, not a torch. Yeah, we're just gonna use this as a guide piece, because, and then pause it, because I don't want them building that. There we go. There's that. There's that. Oh man. Okay, and then we'll use control and rotate it. And draw it in. And rotate it a little bit less. Move it on that axis. Line it up there. And rotate. No, went too far. There we go. Ah, it's just that much too long. Well, what can we do? Nothing. We can't do anything. And we're not going to do anything. It's just going to be that way. Because I don't want it to be a nuisance and take a bunch of time. Because it's already taken enough. Okay. Then we'll just remove, oh, whoops. Remove that, and get back with the show. Anyways, yeah, the only other thing I can think of doing is digging down, getting a bunch of clay, and going about it that way. Wow. You really need to go in here and get better and stop being out there with the mammoths. But the sad part about it is because I'm doing a lot of the orders, they're getting to where they're not breeding, and so our population is just plummeting. Yeah. And people are not being happy. How are you hungry? Where are you at? Okay, well, I mean, if you're hungry... Oh, okay, he's finally eating. Because there's plenty of food. Like, that's kind of why I like playing this way and like playing with apples and stuff like that. It's like bread is like alright to mess around with, but ultimately you don't want to just have one food source. But yeah, bread is kind of I don't know, it's a little annoying. It's nice to have, but it's kind of a little bit annoying to me. But how long? Okay, we've been streaming for about an hour. Oh man, I really want them to get this done. Yep, let's get it done. Get it done. Interesting. Lots of yawning. Man. Yeah, I should have just done it like this. But man, 12? I didn't want to use 12. I mean, even just doing 2, that's 6. So it's half as much, but it's only what? Yeah, it's only half as much width-wise. But I mean, if you add 2 of them up, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, that's 3, so that's 12. So it's not like you're saving anything unless you're going a shorter distance. So, but now I can't do it that way. So it is what it is. Because originally I didn't want to have it too wide. But yeah, what do you do? Hopefully I only have to do it for a little while, and then maybe if I make like a triangle here or something, they'll know that it's like connected. If I can do that. I didn't even think about that before. Interesting that you can put that underwater. Anyways. That being said, I do want to attack those mammoths. They're way too close. This one is like way too close. Yeah, see, he's already charging. But man, erg. Well, we're getting the trees planted. That's good, and it's getting mulched, so that's also good. Because otherwise they probably wouldn't have grown. Yeah, there's just a large quantity of stuff I gotta catch up on. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Whenever there's a tribe, I gotta stop because I need more people. Like, bad. Well, hopefully they don't get attacked. that to be a higher priority. I'm having a feeling that we're missing something, like there's a tool or something that they're not making consistently, and it's probably these quarry stones, which we're not making stones regularly anymore either, because we're not making any more of that. Man. Well, I can get more. I have more pickaxes, so. Or I have pickaxes. I might not have chisels, but I got pickaxes, so. I can get them collecting stone, and then hopefully getting back in the groove of things. We'll slow those down for now. Actually, no. We want to do the injury medication, craft, and we want to do the virus medication. I think they're just out of certain items they need. I don't remember which ones they actually need for the injury medication. No. Okay. Let's go figure it out real quick. So craft. So if we craft that, it takes poppies, marigolds, and turmeric. Okay. Poppies, not ginger, so we can leave that. Is this turmeric? Yeah. Turmeric, marigolds, and then I think does the virus one need? Echinacea, garlic, and okay. So yep. And then get our berries. Zine berries. Anyways. But that's kind of what man. The last stream we did resource gathering. We were doing resource gathering for the thing, but I kind of wanted to switch it up. But until we get it done, isn't much I can do. And I'm doing it as fast. They're doing it as fast as they can do it. But I do realize that after you've had them for a while, how do I put it? They get slower as they progressively go on, and then if everybody's not happy, which when you have a mass death wave, nobody's happy, and then you end up falling behind on everything. But what really made us fall behind is, being out here all the time with so many people and trying to get out here. And that's why I'm saying I don't think it's gonna happen. At least not right now. I would like for it to happen because there's all the stuff that we need to get. But what you'd like to do and what actually happens are two totally different things. I would love for more people to watch my streams, but I also need to work on making them more interesting. So I think that we might just end this one kind of preemptively because it is a little bit monotonous and I don't want it to be the same old every episode. And I might just have to play a little bit off screen and do just kind of a mass recording, and then just kind of just cut out and just do some speed clips of being like, oh yeah, I had to collect, so such and such, and then I finally got what I needed, and then start back up streaming once we get into a groove again, because we're in a rut right now. We're in a big old rut. So anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. My son's probably gonna be up in a bit, so anyways, anybody that's watching, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Bye.